Hello, everyone. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot. The reading today is for Friday, October 25th, 2019. Thank you for joining me today, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. And please subscribe and join us each and every day. As some of you know, today is Feature Friday. Each Friday, I try to feature a different deck with a little of the history behind it. And today, I have the Crow Tarot deck. MJ or Margot Jones Cullinane is the Seattle-based artist, writer, mother, and lover of all things magical, especially crows. She attended Parsons School of Design, but is basically self-taught in digital collage, and it has been her passion for over 10 years. Her work is influenced by nature and its creatures, and having grown up on the south side of Boston, she is influenced by the energy of the city. Her path into tarot was a beautiful accident that came out of a difficult time, and the Crow Tarot was created. She was fascinated by crow's feathers because of the myriad of colors. When sunlight hits a crow's body, you can see vibrant and iridescent shades of purple, deep indigo, and soft caramel. And poof, in a magic instant, they are pitch black. Crow energy is intense and mystical. And MJ wanted to create this deck with her favorite muse as the focus. Her goal is to pay homage to crows and ravens through a work of art, and also to resemble the basic Rider-Waite tarot so all could understand the deck. So the deck comes with this small book, which does give a detailed explanation for each card, which is really nice. And the suits are in a descending order, which I've seen in other books, meaning that it starts with the king card of the suit and then goes down from there. And some start with the ace card. So in the back here is a crow's spread, which is a unique crow-shaped spread. So that's something that was kind of neat. And it's just a very detailed book. And the other thing is the cards are slightly larger than your basic regular deck size. And the cardstock is a heavier consistency, which is really nice because it gives for a very nice shuffling of the cards. So I would recommend this deck for beginners, and there's enough detail in the artistry for experienced readers as well. And I happen to be using the Crow Tarot for the November monthly readings for each zodiac sign. And those readings will be out next week. So now let me show some of the cards. And what I thought was kind of funny, I'm going to show you the King and Queen cards because the crow is wearing a crown on each, which I thought was hysterical. And let's see, this is the King of Cups, and there's his crown. The Queen of Wands and the crown. The King of Wands. Queen of Swords. King of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. Okay. Now, a few of my favorites, and a lot of them tend to be the major arcana cards. This is the Nine of Pentacles. I thought, how funny, because the crow's just resting on this wolf. The Judgment card, and this is like the crows are Phoenix rising out of the ashes with the Judgment card. And I know that was in a couple of the monthly readings that I've already done for November. And the Four of Swords, with the crow resting. The major arcana card, the Lovers. Now, one thing about this deck, and you'll see it in the reading today, the hearts are really, I don't know if it'll focus. The hearts are really graphic looking, is the best way I'm going to put it. Not your nice little heart-shaped heart. And I know this guy was in one of the readings because I found it to really have a different meaning, a little bit more intense meaning with, this is the Two of Swords. And the crow's got a blindfold on. Being very careful on those sharp swords. And I thought this card was beautiful. Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful card with all the crow's wings expanded. Very different. And I believe this is the Four of Wands. Just a very different card than the typical Four of Wands. This one I thought funny. Temperance, the balancing of the water back and forth. And the Moon card with the shadow of the actual crow in the moon. Very cool. And the last one here, of course, the Devil card. He's got the skull of like the Capricorn goat on his head. So that's just kind of funny. So wonderful deck. I do recommend it for beginners as well as the experienced tarot card readers. So, and again, you will be seeing it in my November monthly readings for each sign. So let me cue up the reading for today. Okay, so again, this is the reading for Friday, October 25th, 2019. And a reminder that these are general daily readings. Take what resonates and disregard the rest. And we have the Three of Swords. See what I mean about the graphic heart? And the Ace of Swords. And the Eight of Pentacles. And our crystal today is Tiger Eye. Okay. All right. We're starting off today with the Three of Swords. And I don't think I've ever had that as the first card in a reading. So first, let's take a look at the card here. The crow is watching his partner fly away. And the three swords puncturing the heart represent the pair of crows and then the issue that resulted in the separation. So for some of you today, you're dealing with a loss. Your partner is left. You're feeling all the sadness of this loss. But the situation also offers a valuable life lesson and one that is essential for growth. So there's always a reason why we undergo pain and loss and sorrow. It's a signal for us to learn a lesson and also to maybe move on or carry on. Now, for others, this can be a loss of trust due to a betrayal. Just as painful, since this can end a long-time relationship as well. And then for others, this Three of Swords might be experiencing some form of rejection today, or a loss of your job, or just letting go of your old one voluntarily. It can be letting go of something in your life that is no longer serving you anymore. But it is painful because it has been with you for a very long time. The swords are about cutting loose and eliminating what is no longer needed in your life anymore. So it might not be as bleak as this card shows here. And the number 3 energy usually is bringing two things together to become more, like in the past, present, and then your future. Now let's go on. And we have the Ace of Swords. And I like that the Ace of Swords is the next card because this indicates a new beginning after some tough times. It's a more moving on energy. You are literally going to think your way through this tough time. Something is going to go off like a light bulb, and you will understand and think of things in a new way. And of course, the sword energy is telling some of you to cut away and eliminate what no longer serves you anymore. And this can be people, relationships, places where you work, where you live, things or possessions, things that are taking up your space, your time, your energy. Start moving towards this opportunity to cut out the things that no longer serve you so you can move forward to a new beginning. Now next, the Eight of Pentacles here. Now for some of you, this is going into business for yourself. A possibility here could be that you had a partner over here, the Three of Swords, and either that partner left or something dishonest was going on, hence the betrayal aspect. So now after all this adversity here with the Ace of Swords is giving you a fresh start. So the Eight of Pentacles is a positive sign for you that what you're undertaking will be successful. Now, for others looking for a new job, this is a wonderful sign that you will soon be employed and you'll be happy with the work that you'll be doing. And still for others, this card means that you are diligently working on a project that you're passionate about, making sure every detail is perfect. And this indicates success and achieving mastery at your craft. Now let's check the overall energy today. And it is the Major Arcana card, the Hermit. So with this being the overall energy today, it means pretty much for all of you that all the answers that you're seeking, that you're asking yourself at this time, will be found within yourself. You're the only one that can determine the outcome to the answers that you're seeking. And the Hermit card is one where you might spend some time alone, contemplating what's on your mind. And even the crow on the card here, and we see a star, which is hope and optimism. And then he even does have the lantern, which you always see on the Rider-Waite cards with the Hermit, because this crow is the Hermit. And the lantern is your guiding light to the answers you seek. The lantern is wisdom and enlightenment, truth and clarity. Now the 3-card spread adds up to 12, which reduces to number 3, which is our beginning back here, the Three of Swords. And this is two things coming together to create more. Now our crystal today, Tiger Eye. It has to do with your solar plexus chakra, and it does have to do with animals. And I do have some polished tiger's eye here. Odd shape. And then a round one, a nice polished tiger's eye. Easy to carry in your pocket. Now, tiger eye is a protective crystal, which is associated with your personal willpower and the solar plexus chakra, which is your confidence. Tiger's eye showing up for today's reading is about how much your connection is with the animal kingdom. Take note of any specific animals that come across your path today, as they're providing messages to you. Are there animals that keep appearing in your life? Is there an animal that scares you? These feelings are all clues as to what to work on spiritually today. There is a spiritual significance in the animal's strengths that you have to draw from. Tiger's Eye is a crystal of mental focus and clarity, protection, and good luck. Thank you for joining me today for Feature Friday. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about the Crow Tarot deck. Please be sure to subscribe and support my channel. And along with Feature Friday, I also have smoke card readings on Wednesday and also Take Action Mondays. My website is mysticdoortarot.com. Love, light, and abundance to all of you. Until tomorrow.